What is going on, YouTube? I need to figure out a better way to do that. This is AJ, and we're doing another Let's Play. Final Fantasy XIV on the Behemoth server. And a little bit loud, we were playing ESO earlier today. Purgatory, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I'm to have it? There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I'm not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. You got it, Fupa. Ooh, a shield? Yeah. The brass blades of the rose have need of your assistance once more, Purgatory. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As this area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrols. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Toto Runa. Okay. If you say so. What the? Is that Kokobo sleeping or dead? Oh, sleeping. Oh boy. Rough week so far, folks. Rough week. But we have many old MMOs to keep us company in our trying times. I really am having a really good time with ESO, and 14 is fun as well. Yeah, so I think we're gonna I like Pugilist and Monk a lot, but I think we're gonna do, just because we have never done it. I think we're gonna unlock Thief and whenever we get to Limsa and do that. A bleeding venturer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control, and besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Foopa Loopa. Boy's got to stick up his arse the size of a sabotender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Ooh. 5 damage. We'll take it. Hey, adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin planning some festivities for the thaumaturges. See, he wants treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Rafe that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Yeah, we can do this. Since you're here, might as well make yourself useful. The Orobon swimming around the site are disrupting the thaumaturge's work, which means we've got to slaughter the lot of them. You can help us by culling 6 of the beast and let me know when you're finished. Okay. On to Cullen we are. And I think tomorrow, today is Thursday, it's a Thursday night. I think tomorrow we're going to start our We already have like 2 recordings in the bag, but they're shorter. And I wanted to wait until we had something a little bit more robust to put out. But I'm going to probably start our Friday Night Fight series with a couple of Mortal Kombat 10 videos. A lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that, especially with the arcade stick. Okay. Much obliged, venturer. That's 6 fewer Orobon to pester our guests. Truth be told, the thaumaturges could have brought their own escorts from the city, but seeing as they wanted to take a gander at the ruins this close to Horizon, the officers reckoned we'd be held responsible for any incidents regardless, so here we are. It ain't much that much work, but we still gotta stay on guard. If an Orobon so much as nibbles on one of their toes, we're liable to lose all of ours. Okay. If you say so. I'm going the right way, right? No? Oh no, I'm not. I was heading to Vesper Bay. Silly me. I think we just get a move on here. We might save some of these quests for another job and just hit the main story for now. Let's try to get to Limsa. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course. We will do our best, madame. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise their catch will please. But don't worry, milady. The captain will have his fish. I swear it. There we go. Okay, how do we buy back? Okay. No. Merilita. You are an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night a gang of bandits from Quivaron Manse were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashachite, I think I heard one of them say. They are to meet with one of their co-conspirators soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Oh, Fupa. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide to such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Purgatory. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside of Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Oh, boy. Captain Baldwin. Captain Alec Baldwin. Matt. Ooh, over there. Here we go. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quivaron's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin? Are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Foopaloopa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nasha Chite, and I'd get my Gil, and none would be wiser. But, sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Foopaloopa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I am Sir Baron von Quiveron the Fourth, Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Oh, yeah. Well, that settles it. It's clearly everyone's best interest that both of you die. Okay. If that's what it has to be, I guess. Oh yeah, what is it? I think Twin Snakes does something. Is it a buff or a debuff? Duty complete. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leah Frick. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will show you no mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brassblade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows 7 hells, but I'm a captain. He wouldn't. I once was a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin. He said Lord Lolorito. Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on small-scale smuggling operations. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better? That each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mother into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Foopalupa, good men, and true, whom the small folk respect, which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know. Captain! Thank you for all your help, Purgatory. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town next time you return. How can I say no to Foopalupa? 'Tis impossible. Alright, where am I going now? Back. Back to Horizon. More birds. Yeah, it looks like in the top there's a buff. Twin snakes must give you like a damage buff or something. I'm sure I could just read it, but what's the fun in that? This is that fiery thing is the main story quest, right? I hope so. Welcome back, Purgatory. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain, until a new one is designated. I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Purgatory, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. I'd like to think that. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed the sealed letter addressed to a man named Aween. But he's one of the Sultan's sworn elites. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Aween was too? The letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I know not whom to trust with this information until now. I have chosen you, Purgatory. Pray bear this letter to Mistress Miq'ote of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn. She will know how best to proceed. Here we go. Oh no. Is this band practice? Miq'ote. Ah, Purgatory, it's been too long. Dadanen tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. If you want to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for these people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Fupa Lupa thinking Aween might have been in league with Baldwin. That this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Aween's as loyal as a Sultan Sworn as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Aween the one who... Oh, hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Purgatory, I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you, but if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. I don't want to get involved in their business. Game over. Can I count on your discretion, Purgatory? If so, listen closely. The outside world believes Ul'dah to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ui Nemo. Truth is, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Aween's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that the man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Aween, of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Purgatory. Tell him Miq'ote sent you, and it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. I have no idea what's going on. Miq'ote. So where am I going? Hustings? Yeah. I think we can cut through here, right? Oh. Here we go. Ah, the Sultan Sworn Elite. The heart of the Sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Sure. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let me see it. Have you read this, adventurer? I see, but you have some inkling to its contents, I think. Mistress Miq'ote has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown and what its loss can mean for her grace, the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. It should. The blame is mine, you see. I agree. I grew lax in my duties in the moment of carelessness. Now, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of the Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of the UI legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir, and pay their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Miq'ote has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. I think a lot of these quests are new. Because I don't remember them. Okay, the unholy heir is what? Western? No, it's in Central. There we go. Okay. Sure. Wait a minute. I'm level 18. Where's my... Unless it's like, yeah, he might be on a second. It's bullplop. All right. Level 18 already. Ooh, we're waiting. Sure. Oh no, it's him. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance that have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Now, Owney. You're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee do we have there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men at the moment we catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made a mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Oh. Aye, 'tis the real thing. Ha ha ha. 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where the scores of thieves have failed. And now at long last we have it, the power to create an army of undying soldiers, the traitor's spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were handing over. What it was would seem to be as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you, or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible knowing that you've brought us the doom of Sil D. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. No idea what that was. Oh, shirtless boys. There's too many, Purgatory. Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Oh my god, it's him. It's Papa Shango. Sultan Sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan Sworn, ha! No matter, kill them all. Punching Papa Shango in the back. It's not right. I'll show you a thing or two about a thing or two. Blanga. Didn't we already kill Blanga once? Master Papashango, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults. Aween. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General, he ordered you to look after me. Master Papashango, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn, they have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. I guess if we have to. Ooh. The source of her strength becomes clear. Grr. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare as well this day. Oh no. Hopefully it's not Blanga again. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature from the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite my enemies. Ooh. Blanga. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Heck yeah, I'll beat up this thing. Now it's time to beat you up, sir. Oh, Thancred's here to try to take my, steal my thunder, huh? I do all the hard work, and then Thancred comes in and is like, oh, luckily for you, I saved the day. I bet the masked mage is Foopaloopa. Watch, I know it. I know it. I know it to be true. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons. This is indeed disturbing revelation. Okay. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos. Asians. Asians? To give them their true name. Asians, huh? But we cannot be sure they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlayans crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. Of course I am. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his domain will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Purgatory. Oh, boy. Unmask him. Ooh. Heart of the Sworn. Is that... Let me just make sure that's not here. Okay, yeah. Oh no, get out of here. Run. Band practice. Bieg McHuge. Okay. Now I'm getting antsy. I kind of want to start ninjaing. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Okay. What was it, like right around the corner? Like, I have a feeling there's a lot more quests to go before we go to Limsa. Like, I think, isn't there, like, I have to, like, go to a dinner or something? Maybe the dinner is now. Or the dinner is nigh. Am I going the right way? I keep on thinking that. Man, that's the only bad part of playing. Maybe it's not the only bad part, but of playing multiple games, especially MMOs. I'm like, okay, that's map and that's auto run, and it's totally different for obviously every game. So I keep on hitting select, basically the select, whatever the select is supposed to be, because that is the map on ESO. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Everyone? Ah, Papa Shango. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Purgatory? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. Oh, that's where we know you from. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. I have the exactly perfect response. But thanks to your valiant effort, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Purgatory.
Exalted vessel of Northar,
Whoa.
guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
I think that's pronounced UI.
Long live live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raoban?
I hope it's like $20.
Your Grace.
See to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt.
$20?
I am Raoban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there. An honor, indeed. Come, hero. Until then, for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
I've obtained an Uldan ring. Okay, what is this? 1 determination. Awesome. What in the world is this? Direct hit plus rate? What is direct hit rate? Blunt resistance? Okay. Would rather had $20. By the 12 Purgatory, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Ulda. So I'm guessing Alwyn never got invited. Just letting people steal crowns. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Miq'ote has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quickstands and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Okay. Welcome back, Purgatory, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with the ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specifically for the occasion. They are meant to symbolize... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Ahem. Being a design of unique unique to the occasion. The earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan Sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmith Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Oh boy. Goldsmith? This is not charging me anything when I do this, right? I'm not Balderdash. I should be attuned. Oh no. I guess we go that way. That may be the first time I swear, I'm not lying. That may be the first time in my life I've ever said Balderdash. I'm not even sure if I said it right. Is it Balderdash? Doesn't sound right. Cool. Serendipity. Greetings. Is there something I could help you with? Ah, Purgatory, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. I'll have you know, I think you will be very pleased. In case Mistress Miq'ote didn't warn you, the box is locked and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Miq'ote. So you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn take her grace's safety very seriously. They don't recognize me. I thought I saved the day. You're not wearing earrings. Get out of here. I'm gonna get spoiled with that. I like running around. I mean, that's part of the fun of an MMO is... I remember the first time that I realized it, when I was in Final Fantasy XI, when... I think I was I had to go to bed. It was like I was in college, and I'm playing Final Fantasy XI, and I'm like, well, I need to. I think I just started a new character, too. I'm like, I need to run... make the Juno run before you get your Kokobo at level 20 or whatever it was. And I'm like, oh, I got time. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to get there. And it was like 35 minutes to run. I was like, oh, that's a long time. Picked up your earrings yet, Purgatory? Let me just gasp. Well, now it looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You best take good care of these earrings. If they fell into the wrong hands, God only knows what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Purgatory, because you're about to hobnob with Ulda's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Okay, I probably have to put them on, right? This is it, Purgatory. Your big debut in Uldan High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade, and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put your earrings on first, or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Pomp and ceremony. How is it not pomp and circumstance? Alright. So I'm guessing... think we finish this up and then call it an episode. Hopefully we get to Limsa after this. Next episode, then we'll go unlock Thief. That guy's very festive looking. A banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, milady. Please proceed inside.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Raoban? By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion! And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
What does he do if she cuts a muffin, like on his shoulder? Are you allowed to shake her off then, or do you have to just hold still?
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah. But there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
My boobs.
So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice, nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All. and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Getting a headache listening to you, Chad.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
I think it's a little late for that there, killer.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Oh, I should read that. The first one was that I should live to see Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I guess that didn't need translating. How you feeling, Purgatory? Who took my hat? I believe I was wearing a hat. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the Hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though. Probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Purgatory? Wow, that was tough to read. The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a little bit tiresome. Oh, and before I forget, the General left a message for you. He said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Now I have a hat on. Level 67. Hey, there's Lazy Monk again. What level is he now? 18. He was 18 last time we saw him. He really is a lazy monk. Alright. I don't know. Do we just stop here? I've been waiting for you, Purgatory. I trust you are fully recovered. Lazy Monk is like just totally stalking me. Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Alright. Listen well, Purgatory. This will take some time to explain. Ah, here we go. I think this should be it. I've prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartano, first by the Garleans and then by the thrice-damned Primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and the warriors of light, of whom no trace remains. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we are reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it?" Oh. "Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many moms to travel, but I've neither the time nor the patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airships travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demand it, as in this case, though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. I, Purgatory, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked it all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Purgatory, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way." I don't know why. Like, when I read his stuff, like, it reminds me of, like, a Sloppy Joe commercial. That was, like, a Manwich commercial or something. It's only for the bold. Manwich. Luo Wolf. How did Luo... Oh, wow. Look at her go. Or him go. Okay, let's just get everything done so we could go next episode. Ah, back from your meeting with Raubon, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Oh, we're being watched. Personal envoy of the Flame General himself, so you'll be bearing the great man's word to the leader of the Alliance. Will you? And by airship. Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. Really? You must not know a lot of people. I'm proud of you, Purgatory. I truly am. Now, I dare say Raubon told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folks go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Lominsa's shimmering seas or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Purgatory. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor those experiences, for they are priceless. All. Saying that, I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Ul'dah ain't the only place beset by troubles. You'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Purgatory. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. And don't ever go changing. Safe travels, Purgatory. I'll see you when you get back. There was really no reason I had to talk to Miq'ote. Like, zero. There was zero reason I had to talk to Miq'ote. Anyway, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think we go up to the... Yeah, I think we go up here next time. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making that one. Next episode, we will head to Limsa. We will unlock Thief. We will play Thief. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get to level 19 on Thief. When we're in Limsa, we can just do some quests and grind a little bit to get back to this level. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be something that we've never done before. So yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Take her easy.